How different is all that stuff now from when you were playing?
There wasn't any of it. We didn't. Absolutely opposite. I was a complete. We were experimenters. I.e., when we were first started, we were told don't lift weights. Which made sense. How can you go around lifting a 100-pound weight and a golf, and you've got to do a little delicate little downhill left to right 6-foot putt? It kind of. So you didn't. You did a lot of cardio stuff. I was very strong cardio.
Like if you get too strong, you're going to lose your touch.
Yeah, exactly. we would, and I would almost believe it. You told me that 40 years ago. You say you're right. You can't go around pounding weights around because, as we know, here we are 40 years later. We understand the science. I mean, there's guys here that've got doctor's degrees, master's degrees, and all in the kinesiology of how to build a golfer. Fantastic. So we were guessing, absolutely guessing in that area. Of course, the golf swing's completely changed. I used to hit 1,000 balls every morning and then walk to the first tee and go and play the first hole. And I didn't know whether it was going to work or not because I was doing it all on my own. I didn't have a mirror. I just was hitting golf balls purely on ball fly and this sort of thing. Even that we didn't understand. God, if I understood more that how to read your own ball flight, to really teach yourself with ball flight. Again, we know way more about that. And, of course, now we have these wonderful toys called TrackMan, and you only have to hit one golf ball and you'll get a factual feedback. It will tell you were in to out or face was shut or open or da-di-da-di-da.
It was amazing watching every guy today walk in with it was like a briefcase walking in
with
their
25 grand's worth of toy there. And everybody carries them in their, they carry them as a hand luggage and they don't put that on. It's a delicate bit of machinery. But it is fantastic. And I love it because I get on that and you start trying different equipment to match your golf swing. And obviously if we've got a bit of feel and we can do things consistently enough, then we get feedback and you're like, oh, that shaft releases that impact slightly differently. That's what I'm looking for. I either want more height. I was doing it the other day. It's so fun. And I just tried a different shaft. I come in quite steep, like 5 degrees down with my impact on irons. And so I'm always trying, I always say a little less. Yeah. Well, I changed the shaft and suddenly it's 2 degrees. I got rid of 3 degrees because I didn't do anything different.
That was it.
See, isn't that amazing? So you can build your clubs now to match you, where we used to play either with a sack of anything, sack of spanners, as I used to call it. At one time, out of 14 clubs, I had 12 different clubs in the bag. 12 different blooming clubs, because you just tried it. Oh, I like that. Right. Stick with that one. And so we adapted to the club, where now we build the club to match us. And then, of course, on the mental side, it's so much. Again, that was another era where if you ever said, I need a sports psychologist, everybody thought, he's gone loco, he's done. And it was deemed a negative. Now if you say, this is part of my team, I've got a physical trainer, I've got a coach, and I've got a sports psychologist, people go, watch out for him.
He's got his shit together.
Exactly. So he's got his stuff. So that's how it really has changed. And we understand it as a science now. It's not a guess. This is factual information. So I'm going to try and break. So here, the other point of me teaching now is, next birthday 62. Don't forget, 18th of July.
We'll mark it down.
Yeah, make it. Yeah, get me.
Our
something.
Producer will write that down.
Good man. So, and I don't hit balls all the time. So I want what I call, what's my absolute must. When I go to the range, I go, okay, what do I need to get this bloody thing airborne? Or I want, if it gets better than that, I'm going, so how do I hit high draws? How do I hit a high phase, load? I like to maneuver the ball around, and I think, so what's the minimum I need to do, how I need to make my body to work to make this happen? And is it physical? Is it technical? Is it a mental thing to make this ball move around? And so we understand so much more. So I think I can really pass on some really good information to golfers who just, they're not athletes. They've got their day job. Whatever it is, either sitting at a desk or behind a wheel or whatever it might be, and you've got to come out and you want to get your body moving. You want to play. Everybody, fortunately, in golf wants to play better.
Right.
And you think, if I can help you, just give you cut some corners and say, guys and girls, you've got to do this. You might have to do it for a month to break it in, but I promise you, rather than looking at 1,001, because because we have so many different instructors out there now,
right,
and everybody's got to sell their own way of communicating golf, and I start to think, boy, are we making it complicated? So I want to bring it all the way back down to, let's call it the absolute must, to make life nice and easy, and you think you can do a few physical moves in your garage or your gym or whatever, and you think, okay, I'm actually starting to get my body to swing like a golfer.